Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, I'm glad you found me on one of my weird little corners of the internet. Yes, that's right, there's more than one. Make sure you check out that other weird corner, which is ASouthernStrega Tarot, where I've got 33,000 something weird little witches following me. That's where I'll do all my tarot reading and all that good stuff. This channel is for things like we're doing today. Tarot unboxings, oracle unboxings, product reviews, and free extended readings. All right. So, yeah, make sure you subscribe to both. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, that info will be in the description box below. You can email me at ASouthernStrega@gmail.com to get one of those lovely little things. So I haven't done an unboxing in a hot minute, and I'm getting ready to sit down and do like an insane lunar eclipse read for all 12 signs using 13 decks in honor of the Scorpio eclipse moon and the fact that it's happening around the 13th degree of Scorpio, which just happens to be the degree of my Scorpio moon. So it's going to be a really intense set of readings that are going to be happening over the next day or two, hopefully. If my kids let me be great. I got a sick baby that I'm dealing with right now, so I'm going to try to get through it. Anyways, yeah. So we are going to be unboxing today a deck that I have not used yet. All right. My first time seeing it, but I am familiar with these creators, Juliet Diaz and Lorraine Anderson. They do this little series called Seasons of the Witch decks. All right. And if you scroll back through my other unboxing videos, there is a playlist. I've already unboxed my all-time favorite oracle deck that I've ever owned, and I own hundreds of decks, which is the Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle, the Halloween one. And then they also have the Yule Oracle, which is the Christmas time themed one. This is the Beltane Oracle that we're doing today, which is the halfway between spring and summer type energy oracle. But I am obsessed with the artwork on these. I absolutely love the concepts between, like I said, the Samhain one is probably my favorite oracle deck of all time. Like, the artwork is breathtaking, and I just feel that deck to my core. The Yule one was good also, not as good as the other one, but nothing will ever top the first one, period. And I have the OG deck from when they did like their little original crowdfunding, and then they did reprints and made them all nice and everything like these, because the first one was so popular. Anyways, let's get to it. This is going to be an unboxing, and if you want to see me use this deck, I will be using it in the big old lunar eclipse readings that will be posted on ASouthernStrega Tarot. All right, so let's get to it. This is the, like I said, Seasons of the Witch. This is the Beltane Oracle, and I live for this woman on the front. She is gorgeous. All right, these boxes are great. They're great quality. They are gold embossed. The Yule one is green. The Samhain one is red embossed, and they're beautiful. Here is the back of the box. All right. So the back of the box, it says, unlock your potential for growth, creativity, and abundance with the energy of Beltane, also known as May Day. So that's why I'm doing this one now, because it was just May Day, May 1st. Honors life and is a celebration of passion and putting your plans into action. The Earth's energies are at their strongest and most active, and all of life is bursting with potent fertility. At this point in the wheel of the year, your potential can be unleashed. These cards align with your energy, helping you to unlock your inner wisdom with the help of powerful spiritual forces, along with thoughtful meanings and invocations or powerful word spells to invoke the energy of each card and to send your intentions of spiritual well-being out into the universe. It includes 44 cards and a guidebook, and their guidebooks are great usually. I'm sure this one will follow suit. All right, so let's unbox it. Full moon there. Weird I'm doing this on the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio for Beltane. During retrograde too. Oh my God, these are beautiful. There's the box. I mean, they don't skip anything. There's art on all sides of these boxes, on the inside cover, the back cover, all sides, everything. Love, okay? Cards, beautiful gold embossed. And let's take a look at this. Look at these bees. And why did I just immediately get Candyman vibes from this? If anyone's seen Candyman, all right, that scarred me for life when I was a child. I'm gonna set this deck here and we're gonna go through that in just a second, and I will do a full flip through of the deck for you. Here's the guidebook. Like I said, it's usually pretty hefty, and it is just like all the other ones. Even has the things on the spine, all right? Little bee on the back. They spare no details in these decks, and I cannot recommend them enough. And I will put a link in the description box below for where you can buy this deck, all right? Like we said, Seasons of the Witch, Beltane Oracle by Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz, illustrated by Giada Rose, okay? It says, to find enlightenment, seek nowhere, for it lives within you. And there's a little mockingbird right there. All right, table of contents. We have the introduction, and then we have on page 3, the Beltane themes and areas of focus. Then we have page 5, how to use the cards. Page 11, we have several Beltane card spreads. 21, we have the start of all of the Beltane cards and all 44. Look, even the color inside the book. Stunning, all right? Stunning. All right, and that's just a list of things. There's also bonus material on page 133, acknowledgments 135, about the authors 136, and about the illustrator 138, all right? Let's read the intro for you guys. That's what it looks like. Again, beautiful. He does a full color guidebook. Introduction. And so the wheel turns again. This time we've set our eyes upon Beltane, the season of abundance, fertility, passion, and growth. From day one, it was our intention to create a specific deck for each of the Sabbats, collectively known as the Wheel of the Year. The Witch's New Year begins with Samhain and flows to Yule, Imbolc, Ostara, Beltane, Midsummer, and Lammas, and finally ends with Mabon. Our first 2 decks, Samhain and Yule, felt so appropriate for the beginning of this journey, but now we've jumped around a bit because we were both in the midst of welcoming more fun and freedom into our lives. Beltane's bright energy felt like a natural fit for where we were in our respective journeys right now. Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle is the kind of deck you'll want to grab when you're ready to make yourself a priority. It's big Empress energy with this. It says this deck is very inward, focused to help you find the encouragement that you need to see your life with fresh eyes. Think of spring erupting in your soul when suddenly everything feels new and more colorful and is spreading as far as the eye can see. These cards are meant to facilitate similar shifts in your perspective as well as offer clarity. Just as the sun grows stronger in spring, so too will you receive increased illumination while working with this deck and beyond. At times, the messages will be exactly what you were already thinking, but at other times, they won't be what you were expecting. In both instances, the cards are reading from your soul, offering you the guidance that is most needed. Remain open-minded as you work with these cards and know that the messages that you receive are always working in alignment with the energies surrounding you. It is our greatest wish that these cards will unlock the extraordinary gifts that we know are waiting within you. With so much light and gratitude to you, Lorraine and Juliet. And then it gives you a list of the themes and areas of focus associated with Beltane: abundance, creativity, fertility, growth, love, lust, marriage, otherworld, passion, pleasure, psychic ability, purification, sensuality, sex, sexuality, union, visions, warmth, and youth. Like I said, Empress energy, High Priestess energy, feminine energy, all right? Talks about how to use the cards. I'm going to skip that because I do not like to tell people how to use tarot cards. I feel like that is completely counterintuitive, all right, to reading tarot, because to me, tarot is very nuanced and it's very individualistic to the reader, all right? No 2 readers read exactly alike. And if you are reading exactly like another reader, then you're not doing it correctly. There's basic meanings behind the tarot, but the way that you interpret them, you know, and your intuition and what you feel and see when you see the cards come together and what you're, you know, being led to say with spirit is how you become a good reader. You cannot learn how to be a good tarot reader from a book. You can learn the intentions of these decks. You can, you know, learn different spreads that are supposed to tell you certain things, but tarot is 100% intuition and intuitively based. All right. So if you're trying to do it in a textbook way, like an air sign or something like that, it's not going to work. All right. It won't. All right. So that gives you some card spreads here. There's an interview your deck spread. It's like a 7-card spread. There's a 3-card spread, pretty standard. There's the Beltane cross, which looks like a Celtic cross, or as I call it on my channel, a Slavic. There's a maypole spread for shifting perspectives. I'm going to do that for the eclipse one, all right? Or no, maybe I'll do the flower crown spread for clarity in difficult times. Card 1, what caused the situation? Card 2, what can I do to make my situation easier? Card 3, how can I avoid the situation from happening again? And card 4, what else do I need to know? Yeah, that's going to be the one. That's going to be the one. That'll be the one that I'll use. So if you're interested in that, come check it out. Self-worship spread, self-love, Empress energy, goddess spread, finding the right path, creation spread for starting something new. Love it. All right, and then it just gets into a description of all the cards. And just to give you an example of how detailed these are, all right, here's number 1, the bee. And there's like a little incantation spell type thing that they give with every single card. And they've done this in all the other decks as well. It says, number 1, the bee, possibilities. Don't drink all of life from one flower, for there are many to taste and many to explore. All right, it's like a little saying. And then they give you a really, detailed 1.5 page, explanation about the bee card, and does that for all of them. The cards are in order in here, which is nice. All right. All right, so yeah, there's that. Now let's see what else this book has to offer. Beltane gods, Apollo, Bel, the Celtic god of sunlight, Cernunnos, the Celtic god of fertility life, Pluto, the Greek god of wealth and the ruler of the underworld, and Ra, the Egyptian god of the sun. Big Leo energy here. Let's see, what else do we have? There's a QR code in here for some bonus material, so I don't know what that is. I'll have to check that out and update you. They've got acknowledgments to their loved ones in here. And I'm going to read you the about the authors because I always like to give them their, respect when I'm showing you their deck. But I literally cannot endorse these oracles enough. And I don't get paid for this at all, period. But I wish I did because, God, I love these. I'm such a fangirl for these decks specifically. So about the authors, Lorraine Anderson is a tarot reader, astrologer, spiritual teacher, writer, and soul-based entrepreneur. Her work focuses heavily on sacred and intentional living, as well as using spiritual practices as a pathway for profound healing, growth, and transformation. She is profoundly influenced by her diverse lineage, bringing together healing practices from her ancestors in a practical, updated way. She owns and operates Spirit Element, a soul-based apothecary made with stardust, which provides private label development and supplies for spiritual-based businesses, and the School of Sacred, an online sanctuary to support people to define and develop their authentic spiritual practices. Lorraine currently lives in LA. So there. And Juliet Diaz is a bruja, a seer, a spiritual activist. She's an indigenous Taino Cubana from a long line of curanderos, which are healers, and brujas on both sides of her parents' lineages. And that's why I love her, because I have a little Cuban son. So, and literally, his last name is Diaz, so I connected with this big time. I was married to a Diaz for a very long time. She believes magic lives within all of us and feels passionately about inspiring others to step into their truth and wake to their remembrance. Juliet has devoted her life to helping people come back to their divine self and liberate themselves from the oppressor within or without. She's the creator of Love Juliet & Co., her brand and online membership community. All right. And they list all of their previous decks and publications in here as well. And then here's the about the illustrator. Giada Rose is a Kentucky-based watercolor illustrator and one of my favorite artists, all right? Interested in the threads that stretch between nature, femininity, magic, and art. Her paintings are infused with a longing for the old ways and a love of folklore and mythology. All my favorite things. Ancestry, mythology, folklore, legends, things like, and it's like got this weird dark vibe to everything. It's like goth, and it makes my Scorpio moon so happy. It says you can find her work on her website, which is Giada, Giada -rose.com, and her shop, etsy.com/shop/Giada Rose, as well as on Instagram at Giada Rose Goodman. Look out for her next edition of Seasons of the Witch Oracle Family. All right, so that's the book. Let's do the deck flip through. The cards are high quality. They're super glossy. They're beautiful. They're stunning. They're a good size. They're not too big. They're not too small. They hold up. I've been using the Samhain one for, God, years. I don't even know how long. All right. Why was I about to shuffle these? I can't shuffle. I got to flip through them first. All right, let's just do it. I'm wasting time. All right, here's number 1, the bee. Please ignore my trashy nails. All right. I'm a poor single mom. Number 2, the bonfire. Number 3, I can't read backwards. Boundaries. Okay. I'm going to do them like this. Number 4, we have chant. Number 5, we have the cow. Oh my God, he's so cute. Number 6, we have creation. My God, that's beautiful. 7 is earth worship. This deck is way different than the other ones. I'm not way different, but like the other ones were so dark and like, because of this times of the year they dealt with, like fall and winter. This is spring, so it's a lot different. It's a lot lighter, but it's still got that weird gothic feeling. Number 8, embodiment. Number 9, fae. Number 10, fertilizing. Number 11, the fire festival. And no, not the failed jaw rule one. Number 12, flower crown. Did anyone make one for May Day? Shout me out if you did. Ooh, number 13, the goat. It looks like the devil card. 14, the goddess. 15, green man. Ooh. 16, growth. 17, hand fastings. 18 is honey. 19, indulgence. 20 is inner power. 21 is love spell. 22 is maiden. She was the one on the cover. 23, manifestation. 24, maypole. 25, milk and butter. 26, morning dew. 27, oak. 28, oracle. 29, orgasm. Okay. 30 is Pegasus. Are these alphabetical too? Oh my God, they finally did them alphabetical. That was one of my only complaints. 31, Phoenix. 32 is primal. 33 is ribbons. I get a very midsummery feel to this. Rowan. 34. 35, sacred waters. 36, sacrifice. 37, self-worship. 38, sex magic. Shout out to my Red Hot Chili Pepper fans. 39, stone circle. 40 is the sun god. 41, surrender. That is stunning. Ooh, 42, the lovers. 43 is vision. And the very last card is 44, the wildcat. Love it. Big Leo energy, because Leo is this holiday and this energy that they're trying to represent here is right in between spring and summer. So to culminate with Leo, the biggest summer card, summer sign, as the final card makes a lot of sense. Okay, 10 for 10, 5 pasta pots for this one. 5 out of 5 pasta pots. Highly recommend. I would get every single one of these. I mean, even if you just look here, look, there's even like little glitter embossed. I can't say enough. I'm glad I got to show you these decks because I love them and they're beautiful. Let me know if you own them. I hope that you do at some point because I highly encourage it. Anyways, that was the unboxing. go join me over on SouthernStrega SouthernStrega Tarot now, all right? So you can actually see what cards get pulled for your sign, all right? I'm being really ambitious saying I'm going to do that whole spread, and now I'm like, well, I don't know. Let's see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Go over there and find out. Life is a mystery. Anyways, love you guys. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.